We're going to build a hotel management booking dashboard. This dashboard provides a complete year-wise breakdown. The top section shows room availability by hotel name, and the left side displays all key metrics. We'll also create powerful visuals to highlight key insights. Let's start building it step by step. So this is our hotel management data set and all the booking-related information. Based on this data, we're going to build a complete interactive dashboard. From the main table range, we'll go to Insert, Pivot Table, and place it in the new sheet. Now we rename the sheet to Pivot, and we'll start building all our pivot tables step by step. First pivot table, hotel name versus room availability. Rows, hotel name. Values, room availability. Now we resize it slightly so everything fits neatly. Also, very important, we need to disable auto-fit column width for pivot tables. So when we refresh the pivots later, the formatting won't change. Next, pivot. Hotel count. We'll copy the first pivot and paste it. This time, instead of room availability, we'll calculate values, count of hotel name. Now we have the total number of hotels, and we'll keep it compact. Next, pivot. Hotel name versus room booked. This time, values, room booked. Rows, hotel name. We'll sort it in descending order to see the highest bookings first. Next, pivot. Customer count. Now we create another pivot for customers. Rows, customer ID. Values, count of customer ID. This gives us the customer count. Next, pivot. City versus room availability. Remove unnecessary fields. Values. Room available. Rows, city. Now we get city-wise availability clearly. Next, pivot. Country versus room booked. Now we copy that pivot and modify it for country. Values. Room booked. Rows. Country. Now we can compare bookings by country. Next, pivot. New versus existing customers. Now we'll create a pivot to separate customer types. Rows, customer type. Values, count of customer ID. Add customer ID again in values, and show it as % of grand total. New versus existing. Next, pivot. Room type, booked versus available. Rows, room type. Values, room booked. And room available. Now we can see which room types are most booked and most available. Next, pivot. Month versus profit. Finally, we'll create a profit trend pivot. Rows, month. Values, sum of profit. Now we have a month-wise profit overview. Next, metric view section. Now we'll create a metric view table. Because some dashboard charts work better with normal tables, not pivot layouts, we will create linked tables using GETPIVOTDATA. Create metric cards. We'll create these KPI metrics: hotel count, profit, room, bookings, customer count, city count, country count. We'll pull each metric using GETPIVOTDATA from the relevant pivot table. In the same way, get the values for the table, and in number formatting, convert them to millions. Next, rooms pull values using GETPIVOTDATA from the relevant pivot table. And in number formatting, convert them to K-format thousands. Bookings pull values using GETPIVOTDATA from the relevant pivot table. For customer, pull values using Count formula from the relevant pivot table. Next, same way using city and country, pull values from the relevant pivot table. Remove grand totals where not required. Now the metric view looks clean and dashboard ready. Duplicate tables for charts. Next, we'll copy these metric tables and use paste special, values and paste special formats. Then we link them dynamically again using pivot formulas. This way, the tables are clean for charts, scalable, refresh safe. These steps apply to all pivot tables, and we will follow them going forward to save time. So now we've created all the required pivot tables and also built the metric view tables, which will help us create clean and professional dashboard charts. Next, we'll start building the dashboard layout and visuals. Now let's start building the dashboard. Create the background layout. Now we insert a rectangle shape. Set the shape size and position it. Set shape fill, color. Outline. No outline. Copy same rectangle shape. Set the shape size and position it. Next, create the header section. Now we copy and paste the same shape to create a layered header look and adjust transparency so the header is clearly visible. We set the shape size and position it at the top. Shape, fill, dark blue. Next, we add our logo and dashboard icons on the right side and align them properly. Now we insert a text box and type the title, Hotel Management Booking Dashboard. We format the text, set the font style to Calibri, color white, with no outline and no shape fill. Use font size 32 in bold. Adjust the shape size and position it at the top. Now our header is ready. Next, create KPI bar section below header. Next, we add one more horizontal bar below the header for the KPI section. Resize it and align it neatly. We use the one more shape set same color theme so the dashboard stays consistent. Now we start placing our KPI labels and values. We copy and paste text boxes for each KPI title and keep the formatting consistent. Once the text labels are placed, we bring the KPI values from our table. These steps apply to all key metric labels and values, and we will follow them going forward to save time. Then add a header room available by hotel name. Now it's time to create KPI sections. Adjust the shape size and position it at the left side. We copy a rectangle shape and paste it multiple times to create KPI containers. We arrange them in a grid layout and use Align, Distribute horizontally, Align, Distribute vertically. This ensures perfect spacing. Now we add small icons near each KPI title to make it more professional. We keep icon size consistent and place them in the same position for every KPI. This gives the dashboard a polished corporate look. Now we add KPI names, such as hotel count. Once the labels are placed, we bring the KPI values from our metric view table. For the values, we use a larger font size, around 18, and keep the color white. These same steps apply to all KPIs. We'll follow this process for every KPI, only changing the cell range each time to save time and maintain consistency. Finally, we align each KPI label and value into clean, well-structured blocks. Now we're ready to start adding the charts into our dashboard layout. Now it's time to create chart sections. We copy a rectangle shape and paste it into the dashboard area. Then we resize it so it fits perfectly inside the frame. Let's create our first chart, room booked by country. We go to the pivot sheet, select the pivot table for country and room booked. Insert, recommended charts. Choose a donut chart. Now we cut the chart and paste it into the dashboard frame. Next, we resize it to fit. Move the legend to the right side. Right-click the bars. Format data series set. Gap width around 50% for a cleaner look. Next, We are going to give our own customized colors to each section. Shape outline, no outline. Add a light shadow effect. Now we add data labels. In Format Data Labels, show value with percentage, put percentage on the next line. Keep font as Calibri, clean and readable. Now this chart looks professional and dashboard ready. Add header. We copy a header text box, paste it above the chart, format it, and type room booked by country. Next, chart, top booked hotels. We copy the chart container again, paste it, and resize it to fit this section. Rename the header top booked hotels. Now go to the pivot sheet and select the pivot for hotel name versus room booked. Funnel chart works best here. Formatting, remove the default title. Reduce the chart size to fit neatly. Shape outline, no outline. Apply color. Now we've completed the second chart. Next, chart. Room availability by city, radar chart. Again, we paste one more chart container and place it on the right side. Rename the header room availability by city. Go to Pivot, select City and Room Availability, then Insert, Recommended Charts, Radar Chart. Click OK, cut the chart and paste it into the dashboard. Formatting, remove extra titles and legends if not needed. Place labels. Outside end. Adjust the size slightly for better readability. Apply standard dashboard theme color. Now the radar chart gives a nice visual comparison of city-wise availability. Next, chart. Profit by month, line chart. We copy and paste the chart container and make it slightly bigger. Rename the header profit by month. Now go to the pivot sheet and select month versus sum of profit. Insert a recommended chart and choose a line chart. Cut it and paste it into the dashboard. Formatting, remove unnecessary chart elements, grid lines, extra legends, etc. Add data labels. Format numbers into millions. Right-click the line. Format data series. Increase marker size slightly for visibility. Set line color to the dashboard blue. Keep transparency around 50% if needed. Finally, format, shape fill, no fill. Shape outline, no outline. Now the profit trend chart looks clean and fits the dashboard perfectly. Next, chart, customer type count. We keep this one in a compact size so it fits perfectly in the layout. Rename the header count of customer type. Now let's create the chart for customer type count. We go to the pivot sheet, select the pivot table for customer type, and go to Insert, Recommended Charts, All Charts, choose a donut chart. Now we cut the chart and paste it into the dashboard frame. Resize the chart to fit neatly. Add data labels. In More options. Enable. Category name. Set the gap width to 70%. Now we apply our custom color theme. One color for new customer. One color for existing customer. Finally, remove outlines. Chart area. No fill. Shape outline. No outline. Now we add a small icon on the right side to make the card look professional. Next, chart. Room booked versus room available. We copy the container frame again, paste it, and align it properly. Rename the header room booked and room availability. Now go to the pivot sheet and select the pivot table for room type. Insert Recommended Charts and choose a stacked bar. Cut the chart and paste it into the dashboard. Formatting: remove chart title, grid lines, and extra legend if not required. Reduce chart size to match the frame. Click Axis. Set categories, reverse order. Set gap width around 50% for a cleaner look. Now add data labels. Apply theme colors. Light color for available. Dark color for booked. If required, we can adjust a few labels manually to avoid overlap. Now the dashboard visuals are complete. Next, add slicers. Insert Slicer and select the year slicer. Cut and paste the slicer into the dashboard. Then we apply a ready-made slicer style and resize it properly. Connect the slicer to all pivot tables. Right-click the slicer, report connections, and select all pivot tables used in the dashboard. Click OK. Next, assign macro buttons, refresh plus full screen. Now we set the zoom to 100%. If you click full screen, it will open in full screen mode, and everything looks clean and aligned. We select 2022. Now we select 2023, and you can see all metrics and charts update. And with one click on refresh, the dashboard updates instantly. So this is how we can build a professional, interactive hotel management dashboard in Excel. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials.